Hello, y'all. What's up? As y'all know, I'm upset because people think I'm stupid and whatever. And I keep on proving it's like, okay, I'm not crazy. Then it's like, oh, of course they're going to say this. But they're going to tell you this and he's going to say this. What is a light fixture that was like the thing you plug in the light? Who ordered that? Not me. And use my PayPal account? Two, who went to my eBay and looked up range fans and stuff and put it in the cart? Well, contacted eBay. IP address says who? Is that the same person who's... Oh, yep. How did you do? Why did you think... Well, why did you know where my marriage certificate was? And why did you say it was fake? When you haven't been... Did you come into my wife's place without 40 hours notice, without anybody there? Or was it... No, that was before Miss Roberts. I think Miss Roberts was... It's like... It hasn't, it's like, okay. Yeah, you come to my garage door. What's up? So, Miss Roberts, L.A. cash, money sign LAK Roberts 1 from FedEx Ground. Yes, I have contacted your coworker's mother's friend. And so she'll have a message for you. Mr. Blackman, it's a great thing to be married. There was no disrespect to your wife or your daughter. I appreciate you allowing your wife to give me rides after driving from Pittsburgh to work. It helped me out a lot. Thank you. Everybody at FedEx or whatever. What's up, Monique? What's up, Vince? What's up, Vince? What's up, Mr. Parker? Mr. Costello? Everybody in the Human Resources Department. Yeah, it would have been nice to have a jumpsuit. But, oh well. Anyway, I never, Mr. Costello, I never read the email. There's a couple people who have at one time at like 6 o'clock in the morning at FedEx and other places around had an account. That was my account when I was supposed to be at home. It was real weird. It was like, wow. Okay. It would have been nice to not think I was doing a scam for DoorDash for that water and just like, okay, yeah, because it was a thing. I had multiple, because of my phone, I'm rough on phones. I had a couple of DoorDash accounts and I do this stuff. It was what it was. It was under my only things. And, oh yeah. I had a phone that I set up at the A-Loft. And it had somebody attached their phone number and account to my Twitter, and they ported my phone number to their Google account. And why are they harassing me at 2:39 in the morning? Why, when Orkin came to the house, okay, they were supposed to go under and check for animals and stuff like that. They did a laser sweep, but I thought they were supposed to go check because we haven't been hearing anything. It's like, but okay, it's no problem. But then weeks later, I hear like an animal, and I pour bleach down there. It was like the first thing I do was like, okay, it might stink later on, but it is what it is. Margot, I guess, helped threw some water down there. What? Who was that? Why were you down there? Why are you serial stalking me, and why do you have my account? Money sign LAK Roberts 1. What else have you stole? Why are you trying to threaten people with your... it's like, okay, now you're trying to do a crime and then try to be like, ooh, okay, no. And why have you try to do something, but then brought something out to bring back? And it's like, okay, yeah. Mrs. Blackman. Let's just say, oh yeah, I'm gonna I don't know. Well, somehow or whatever, I feel like you're doing too much. But I'll say it like this: you were a female, Joe was a male, and I treated Joe like a male. I treated you like a female. Correct? Let's just leave it like that. You see my point? It's like, yeah, y'all having good evening. I just wanted to clear the air, but if you heard a noise, and it's like, if you heard an animal, and you want to know what it is, or you're gonna try to capture it and set it free, or you're gonna try to get it stuck. It's like it was what it was. But that's no reason for you to it's like, for real, like, I'm sorry. And it wasn't no disrespect, Mrs. Blackman. It was just bone on bone hurts. That goes for any... That's my thinking. That's how I feel. So if you can tell your coworker, when two people have the same name, that's the only thing. It was like, okay, there was only a handful of blacks, right? Or a handful of blacks that hung out together, whatever. That's what's up. So of course, I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, that was all it was. But say, has the last name, and I didn't get that. And it was like, okay, it wasn't. This is just. It's like I don't like riddles or whatever. It's like, okay, it's like, okay, then, but then, a light bulb went off. Hold on. I know. It just sounds like, okay. And then it's like, wait, Richmond is right next to what city? And it's like, bing. And you said something. You said something about something that happened in the past. Like, oh, okay, look. And it's like, it didn't click. But, okay. But it's like, scratchers. That was a twist. That was a twist, and it was like, that's like another generation to me. Meaning, it's like everybody has this, like, there's mothers, cause it's just like everybody grows up with a generation. The younger generation, meaning my wife will be their aunt, meaning it's like respect issue. Until you hit a certain thing, like with my father, he needs to learn how to be my friend, then be my father, because he wasn't there when he should have been my father. Like with, hey, I felt what, it was real messed up for me for Christmas. And I made it to myself that I didn't want to put my kids through what I did, but luckily they were young enough, and like my wife always said, okay, if you're gonna leave now or forever hold your peace. When they were young. Okay. How would women feel, right, if you tell the kids and be like, okay, it's block. No, your husband say, hey, block your mother, and I'll deal with them. He has to deal with. It's like, hold on a minute. First of all, I need to deal with my kids first, then you. Not saying, oh, okay, because what is, if anybody can look up what Penal Code 278.5 is, that's all I'm saying. And with thing, and there was only, since the kids jumped me with whatever, and people tripped, which was April 2nd or whatever, a 30-day thing. That was it. That was why. That was the only thing. And how did a letter get to the post office that I already received? Like 2 of them came, but 1 was saying someone took a package from the post office claiming they were mine, claiming it was me. When it was a letter, nope, sorry. No. That's just showing that someone is trying to do way too much. And like I said, if it was this person, you can't even respond to tell me like, oh, alright, hey, like, no, you just did something totally sideways, and can you tell me how your son is doing? How your mother's doing? Wait. So, OPD. Let's see. Let's just go to OPD. That reminds me. With the Postal Service and help with the police report I did, something was solved, yet something kept on happening. Someone kept on using my email with claims and stuff like that, even though I received the stuff. I received the jacket. That was destroyed the day when I touched the officer's service weapon. Or the day after. That was the quickest 5150 hole in no type of test or whatever, or questions from the emergency room at all. If at the very least I was supposed to be interviewed when it was time for me to leave the ER to go at that. That's all I'm saying. So those are the facts, y'all. People need to stay. I'm a husband and I'm a father. I wonder what things I will protect over like shit. But then I also know, as a parent, you gotta also provide in everything. And if they do something too much, you've gotta step and be like, well, you've gotta learn. I can't always say, hey, it's hot, it's gonna burn you. It's hot, it's gonna burn you. I'm not always gonna be there, so y'all have a good evening.